Okay, so in this video we're going to go to some complex analysis, and we're looking at the reciprocal of -1 divided by 2 plus 2i. So how are we going to go about finding that? Well, first of all, we can draw this on the graph. So we've got the real and the imaginary, and the reciprocal of 2 plus 2i negative, that's going to be here. So the 2 will be here and 2i will be here. So therefore we're interested in this point here. Now next what we need to do is find the principal argument. So that's noted as capital A for argument, because to get to this point here there is infinite many ways. We keep going round and round and round and round, and we could get infinite many solutions. So what is this angle here? Well, we've got a right angle there, which is pi over 2 plus a pi over 4. So we've got 3 pi over 4. And what we could say is the argument, that's any argument, equals 3 pi over 4 plus 2n pi, where n is any integer. So that will then give us, we could go to, we go to 11 pi, 19 pi, all over 4, keep going on and on and on, infinite many solutions. Next we need to know what the length of this line is, i.e. the modulus. So we need the modulus of -2 plus 2i. So that is just Pythagoras. So that would then be 2. This line here would be 2. So then we need square root of 2 squared plus 2 squared, which will give us square root of 8, which equals 2 root 2. Okay, so we've got the principal argument and we've got the modulus. Next what we need is Euler's identity. So Euler's identity, we take the modulus, so 2 root 2, and then we do cosine of the argument, that's the principal argument, 3 pi over 4 plus I sine 3 pi over 4. But what we have here is -1 over 2 plus 2i. So basically what we have is, we have this is basically -2 plus 2i to the power of -1. So then we need to take this to the power of -1. So if we just put this in big brackets and go to the -1, we then end up with 1 over 2 root 2. And then with these angles, we just multiply by -1. So cosine of -3 pi over 4 plus I sine, and these angles will always be the same. If you get a different angle in here, then you've gone wrong somewhere. So you need to go back and just check what you've done. So now we know what cosine of -3 pi over 4, and we know what sine of -3 pi over 4. So we can plug them in. So 1 over 2 root 2, and then we multiply that by negative root 2 over 2 plus I negative root 2 over 2. Okay, bit of cancellation and distribute this 2 over root 2 here. This will cancel out. Put a 1 there, that's always satisfying. And then we can multiply the 2 by each one of these components. So now let's just write it out first. 1/2 times -1/2. Put a minus in here for this one. And then just to simplify that off, we've got -1/4 minus I over 1/4. Okay, that is our answer in Cartesian form. Now if we want to write it in polar form, what we could write -1/4 e to the minus I, and then the angle is -3 pi over 4. And that would give us our answer in polar form.